Here we go, 152 pounds. We have the third of the big three from Pottstown, Mason Pennypacker and Hunter Vogels from Boyertown. Vogels, a junior, record 24-6 with 6 at Escape the Rock earlier this season. Mason Pennypacker, senior, 26-4, was 5th at Governor Mifflin and 2nd at New Oxford. Again, this has the makings of another great match. Again, another guy I love to watch wrestle is Hunter Vogels. He is tenacious. He fears no one, and he just comes at you. What really opened my eyes in last year, so watching him wrestle Meech Dersanio from O&J in their dual meet, and just didn't back down. Knew that he was going against a superior wrestler, but just went at him the whole match. And really impressed me with his motor.
Yeah, really looking forward to this match. Both solid wrestlers. Pennypacker's been a pinning machine this year. Comes in with a lifetime 103-36 record. Vogels comes in with a lifetime record of 71-41. Vogels is a returning regional qualifier. I believe he has some state aspirations this year. He beat Mason earlier in the year 1-0. Again, Vogels tough schedule this year. He only has 6 losses, but all 6 losses were to quality kids. All were state qualifying level kids. I think he's got a really good chance to make some waves here.
Bill Ruddock, our lead official for this final here at 152 pounds.
1 minute to go.
And Vogel's also a football player, and Pennypacker, soccer, wrestling, and baseball player for Pottstown. Nice boot scoot by Vogels, and he's in on a double leg now. See if Pennypacker's hits the elevator and got him on his back at the edge of the mat, but he's off. He's not getting back right now. Great job by Pennypacker hitting that elevator. Oh, missed opportunity to get some back there, but he does get the 2.
Very nice slick move there on the edge of the mat. 37 to go. Vogels makes his way to the finals by beating Sayre Campbell in the semifinal. And Mason Pennypacker beat Ben DiArcangelo from Springford to get to this point.
Vogel stands up. Pennypacker tries to go inside crotch lift, but does not get it. And Vogels gets his point. Vogels is such a fierce hand fighter. Gets a lot of pressure in the ties. In his face, he does a great job cutting hands. And then right when you're trying to stay tight there, that's when he hits things like that boot scoot he just hit and almost gets a takedown. Most kids would be a takedown. Pennypacker's a little bit slick and hits that nice elevator. Beautiful. I wish it was in balance, see if he would have gotten any back out of it.
10 to go.
Like I said, he can't count Vogels out. He's got a lot in his bag of tricks as well.
Oh, this match isn't going to be over till the last couple seconds.
Or unless someone hits a big move and catches the other. Cruising into the second period, it is a 2-1 lead for Mason Pennypacker.
Hunter Vogels currently ranked 3rd in the district. Mason Pennypacker is ranked 5th. This 152 bracket, I think, is pretty wide open at the district level.
Yeah, you have Schwartz and Stevens at the top, and Stevens has had a lot of pins. He's a pinning machine. Schwartz has again wrestled some tough competition, only 5 losses on the year, and then it's after those 2, it's still pretty wide open as to who can take the last 2. Vogels, Colin Shannon, Pennypacker, Livingston from over Darby's tough. You can't count on McDowell from Downtown East coming out late in the year after being injured for the beginning part of it. So, again, a lot of these weight classes wide open, and I know we've talked, and we both feel the same that there's gonna be a lot of Pac-10 wrestlers making noise at that regional tournament, pushing for berths to Hershey. Pennypacker to his feet, nice mat return by Vogels. Vogels again now getting some pressure on him and not having his base taken away from him. Vogels do a nice job on top here. Rode him for the first 45 seconds of this period.
One minute to go.
See how long they're going to let him ride parallel like that. Although, same thing, he could easily call Pennypacker for the stall because, quite frankly, wasn't really working to come up either. Restart to go, 49 seconds left in the second period, just past the halfway point. Caution on Vogels for a little bit quick on the start there. Caution on Pennypacker, a little quick on the start. We'll train some cautions when we get restarted here. Pennypacker maybe thought he went early again. Great mat return by Vogels as we wind down, about 35 seconds left in this second period. Be a huge win here for Vogels going into the third if he can ride him out the rest of the time. Pennypacker back to his feet. Vogels trying to cut him. Back down the mountain, gets him. Back down. Pennypacker again, I don't know if he's tired or Vogels just riding that tough on top, but he just doesn't look in his usual self.
8 to go. Vogels just has a slight upper hand on him, I think. Same in the match earlier in the year. He just has a slight advantage, knows how to control him.
You go a little flurry. Nice shot by Pennypacker to get that.
By Pennypacker. Very nice move.
I think Vogels got a little bit relaxed there, and Pennypacker made him pay for it.
Yeah.
And here we go in the third period, 3-1 lead for Mason Pennypacker.
Expecting a good finish to this one.
There's a caution on Pennypacker. That's his second caution. One more will be a point.
He doesn't want that the reason to be why he loses later on. He's got to be careful.
Vogels right to his feet. Pennypacker wisely lets him go. 3-2 match right now. Sorry, make that 8. Yeah, it's 3-2 match. I apologize.
Vogel's going to put the pressure on here.
Great low single off the start. No points yet. No points yet. And there's a 2 at the edge of the mat by Vogels. He takes a 4-3 lead with a minute 36 left in the match.
Again, Pennypacker's got to be careful here. He don't jump early.
Sit out attempt by Pennypacker to his feet, back down to the mat. Try again. Vogels doing a good job of just floating, chasing hips, staying behind him. Pennypacker to his feet. Vogels with the mat return. Nice job. Now he's getting back into where he was last period. Getting create a lot of pressure, a lot of problems for Pennypacker. Pennypacker builds back to his base, but Vogels able to take him back down off of it. We got blood on green. Pennypacker bleeding from somewhere.
Again, it's nice to see these Pottstown kids fighting, you know. Not a huge, deep program from Pottstown, but it's nice to see 4 or 5 quality wrestlers coming through the Pac-10 tournament here.
Yeah, they have a nice staff there. Brad Bechtel doing a great job since taking over. Jamie Gill before him had the program headed in the right direction after he took it over. And, you know, just they've been on the upswing since then. You know, Brad has legend John Armato on his staff. He's got former Pottsgrove standout. Ryan, I'm sorry, not Ryan Michaels. Ryan Michaels, not Matty. I get all the Michaels brothers confused. Ryan Michaels. So they do a nice job of in-the-room stuff. And like I said, these big three, they have each other to work out with. And, you know, it's no surprise that they are in the positions they're in, having these 3 finalists for these guys. And got a few other guys coming up here in the 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th place matches. They have an opportunity to take a nice group of guys to the districts.
Yeah, Pottstown, they're going to have a couple more guys coming up here. Mustafa at 160. They're going to have Isaiah Mays is going to be wrestling for 3rd, but he's another junior from Pottstown that's got some promise here this year and next.
Jim Zazzy, there's Pennypacker to his feet. Vogels to the mat return. Zazzy, the heavyweight from Pottstown, will be wrestling against Scherfel from OMJ in the 5th place match. Both of them suffering upsets throughout the day that put them in that position to win their season's over.
.53 seconds to go. Score is 4-3 in the favor of Hunter Vogels.
Locking hands on Vogels. That's unfortunate. It's going to tie the match.
45 seconds to go.
Just caught him for a second. Not a whole lot of arguing over from Vogels or their corner. I didn't quite catch it. Well, again, Bill Ruddock, a respected official, making the right call. We'll see if they have Vogels.
Thinking about, I think they were discussing what to do here. Don't know if he can ride him for the next 45 seconds. They were thinking about putting him up anyway. So.
And there's the chain turn of the tides. Pennypacker now with a 5-4 lead on the heels of a locking hands and an escape here in the 3rd period. Vogels with the low single shot attempt off the whistle, got him his takedown earlier. Nice reshot there off the hand snap for Pennypacker. He's not going to let Vogels out here. He's going to want to bring him back in.
28 to go.
There it is. There's a takedown. Nice job by Pennypacker. Way to be opportunistic. 7-4. He's going to hit for stalling here. There it is. $7-4 lead. Again, a kid like Vogels, tough kid. I'm not counting him out just yet. I've seen the kid do incredible things. We'll see if he can.
Oh, no, he can get out. Hell yeah, 17 seconds to go.
It's a lifetime. Here's to his feet. Pennypacker doing a good job holding on there. Vogels trying for that three-quarter Nelson, doesn't work. Where's the second stall coming? Ooh.
Down to 5.
Vogels not happy with himself. I wouldn't say it was the smartest move in the world, punching the gym floor. That's all he needs is the broken hands this juncture of his season. There's a second stall, make it 7-5, and there's your champ at 152 pounds, Mason Pennypacker from Pottstown.
Yeah, another very exciting finals match here. Congrats to Mason Pennypacker, your 152 champ. Good luck to both of these gentlemen. Hunter Vogels is going to have to regroup. I think he'll do well the next 2 weeks.
Yep. And again, there's a good chance these two run into each other next week at the district level.